into all the analysis of this or that. I'm not going to do that.
It's not analysis. Are people born gay?
Our next question.
Sir, probably. I mean, I don't know how it all works. Okay. I mean, look, are they? In all probability, they are. Okay.
Well, don't we deserve free regular rights like anybody?
Well, you have free regular rights. We're not denying you any rights. I'm not in Ohio. I'm not out to discriminate against you. I think you ought to have as good a life as anybody else. Can I be more clear than that?
Kentucky,
But I'm not in Kentucky.
Mississippi.
I'm not in favor
Our
of
next questioner.
No, let me finish. I'm not in favor of that. I'm not in favor of discrimination against anybody.
But they're using religion.
Well, but they are not me. Okay? They are not me. I'm telling you my view. Okay? I want to tell you this. I don't agree with gay marriage, but I went to a gay wedding. Okay? I mean, that's what I've done. And I'm not for saying because you happen to be gay that somehow somebody should hold something against you. Now, here's the question. So somebody has deep religious beliefs. So you go to, and I've talked about this repeatedly, you go to somebody who's a photographer. You want him to come and be the photographer for the gay wedding. The guy who's a photographer or the woman says, yeah, I really rather not do that, kind of against my principles. So my feeling is, well, find another photographer. Let me give you another one. So if I'm making cakes and somebody comes in and says, I mean, first of all, I don't think they come in and announce what their feeling is, but say they come in and say, I'm gay, I'd like to have a cake. Sell them a cake. That's kind of, I mean, we cannot be pushing each other's buttons. And we need to just, we don't want to discriminate anybody, but we also don't want to run over anybody's religious, deeply held religious beliefs either. So I think there's a balance, sir, and here's what I would tell you. If I saw that this was becoming this huge problem, then we might have to write a law. But every time somebody writes a law around this subject, guess what happens? You have to rewrite the law, because they never get it right. So let's just respect one another a little bit more, tolerate each other's individual beliefs, and I'm not going to sign any laws in Ohio that is going to create a discrimination against anybody. And do I think that people are born gay? Probably. I've never studied the issue. But I don't see any reason to hurt you or discriminate you or make you feel bad or make you feel like a second-class citizen. I don't think that's right. Because you know what? Everybody's created in the image of the Lord. And I don't... So, one other thing. Sometimes people